Hey, my name is Jessica, and I just have a regular story to tell. I had, there's this guy that I used to date, and he bought me a pair of shoes for my birthday. I don't know, they were expensive pair of shoes. Not that I was really into them too much, but for the fact that like he spent like almost $300 on my shoes, I appreciated them. And I appreciated him for getting them for me. Our relationship didn't last, but I still took care of the shoes. They weren't really my type of shoes. They were Pradas. They were cherry Pradas. I used to call them strawberries because I love strawberries. Anyway, I probably wore them twice out of 3 years of having them. It's pretty bad. But I remember keeping them in my room all the time because I don't know, they were expensive shoes. It's almost as if it needed security. It needed me to protect them. Now, I have a brother that is 3 years younger than me. He's kind of materialistic. Now, in his materialism, he believes that I should give him the shoes. But my ex-boyfriend didn't get it for him. So I told him no. That wasn't even an option. He suggested that I lend him the shoes. Let him wear the shoes. Frequently. I wasn't having that. He's 3 years younger than me. He's rebellious. He's disgusting. And I just didn't want to deal with it. So, one day, we got into a big argument. And we went back and forth and back and forth. And from that day on, I made sure I kept the shoes under my bed, checked for them every single day. Now, in that sense, I don't know, after a while I just stopped looking for them. Occasionally, I needed him to do me a favor. Now, the shoes was always the other half of the wager. And, I mean, he'd uphold his part until he decided to curse me out one day. So, after that, I declared that he would never ever wear my shoes, never ever ever step foot in my shoes. And in that sense, what did he say to me? Oh, I told him that it's just not gonna ever work out. He'll never get to wear my shoes. Now, one day, my shoes were missing. I checked everywhere. I checked every corner of my bed. I checked the closet. I turned it inside out. I flipped my room upside down. I was hysterical. I didn't know what the hell to do. I accused him. I just had this gut feeling, this feeling right in my stomach that he took the shoes. He knew where they were. He was the perp. And I think I was really, really right at that point in time. So I told my parents. They told him if he knew where the shoes were, let me know. And he just swore up and down that he did not know. So something told me to go downstairs in the basement and to check to see if the shoes were down there. I checked everywhere in the basement and I couldn't find them. Now, my brother's not so much of a clean boy. He's very untidy. I mean, just like any other teenager is. And he had like a 50-pound laundry bag in the basement. Something told me to look inside that bag. I looked in the bag and voila, my shoes. I was so upset. I was beyond upset because I was his sister and he'd take my shoes out of my room. How did it get in his room? How did it get in his bag? In the basement, his dirty clothes, and you don't know where it is? It's bullshit. I was so upset. Like, I just like, I turned into the Hulk, and we fought. It was a crazy fight because although, I mean, they're just shoes. Shoes can always go away, but family can't. I was upset because they were my shoes. And there's no reason to steal from family. I don't know. It really hurt me. It made me feel some type of way. And after that, I just thought to myself, Jessica, they're just shoes. Why didn't you just let him wear the shoes? You don't even wear the shoes. I couldn't get over it. I couldn't. It took forever. We stopped talking for 6 months. And we could never get those 6 months back. I mean, although my brother's still here. He's still around. I just feel like he's a thief. It's beyond me. And it's so crazy because even though he's away in school or whatever, he came back and he still has the shoes. Like, I had them in my room and everything, and he still had them. Like, he's just a thief. I don't know. That's pretty much it.